Everybody knows that modding Bethesda games is one of the things that makes their games so great. They're basically playgrounds for modders, but Starfield is looking like it will take this to the next level. We of course will see the usual stuff like armor mods, weapon mods, small quests, graphic overhauls, new companions, and the normal Bethesda mods that everyone is used to. But Starfield will bring in some new amazing mods. There is no doubt in my mind that not only will we get spaceship mods allowing us to fly around in Millennium Falcons, Milanos, Bowies, X-Wings, hell, probably even a TARDIS spaceship, but there will be whole planets that modders can either create, or they could just use the already built-in planets and completely change them. Even just going back to the Star Wars spaceships that I just mentioned, I have no doubt that Star Wars mods will be huge and popular too. I'm talking lightsabers, blasters, Jedi robes, stormtrooper armor, and all sorts, and you know for a fact that somebody is going to create a lava planet just like Mustafar. But just thinking about the giant quest-sized mods that will come to Starfield gets me even more excited for the game than I already am, because modders have entire planets that they can build a quest around without having to worry about creating new land or anything like that. With Starfield being about the last group of space explorers, I have theorised before that Constellation will sort of be like the Skyrim mod Legacy of the Dragonborn, where you basically go around collecting rare and unique artifacts, armors and weapons. But even if they aren't like that, I really hope that we get a mod just like it, because Legacy of the Dragonborn is my favourite Skyrim mod. Of course there is the question of vanilla and how these empty planets may be a little boring and they're only in the game to be empty playgrounds for modders like we just said, but I don't agree with that. It's important to keep in mind that Bethesda have confirmed time and time again that Starfield does have more handcrafted content, aka locations, than any previous Bethesda game. Starfield also has over 250,000 lines of dialogue, which is more than Skyrim and Fallout 4 combined. So I have no doubt that Starfield will be filled to the rim of content and locations to discover and explore. And sure, some planets will be empty because most planets in real life are empty, and we all know that Starfield is supposed to be somewhat grounded and realistic. But again, all of that just makes me more excited for the mod potential. They have the opportunity to change this if they want to. It's truly a playground, which I cannot wait for. I'm so excited to see what the modders come up with. We have also spoken before about the potential of a creation club coming to Starfield, and with Skyrim looking like it's going to get a new marketplace, it wouldn't surprise me if Starfield gets some kind of paid mod store after a few months. But we also need to talk about console modding, now that Bethesda doesn't have to limit itself to PlayStation not allowing proper mods, and with Bethesda knowing that Starfield is once again a massive playground for modders to work on, I do believe that Starfield will launch with console mods, but if not, I would put money on the fact that it will come very soon after launch. Bethesda also know that Starfield mods will be in massive size, so I wouldn't be shocked if Starfield's console mods have more space than both Skyrim and Fallout 4. For those of you who are unaware, Skyrim only has 5GB of mod space on the Xbox, and Fallout 4 stupidly only has 2. Now again, if you were to ask me, I'd say that Starfield will have at least 5 like Skyrim, but my hope is that it will have 10 to 20GB of mod space for the Xbox users. This is Bethesda Game Studios' first game with Xbox, and they're both going to want it to do well, and Bethesda and Microsoft both know damn well that modding is one of the things that players love to do with Bethesda games, so giving their console players a lot of space for their load orders will do nothing besides make people happy. Basically what I'm saying is modding is definitely going to be a massive part of Starfield. I probably won't do this myself, but one of the things I'm very excited to see is how people do just turn Starfield into a Star Wars game, because you know it's going to happen, making the United Colonies the Empire and the Freestar Collective the Rebel Alliance and stuff like that. It's going to be great to watch. As I said earlier, of course we can still expect to see the usual stuff such as the unofficial patch, which is actually apparently already in the works, clothing mods, weapon mods, amazing follower tweaks, you know, cheat room and all of that normal stuff that we see in every Bethesda game. I do wonder if weapon mods will be as popular in Starfield as they are in Fallout 4 though. It's not exactly a secret that Fallout 4 is just stacked with weapon mods, like you can't even log in without seeing one pop up. Not that I'm complaining, I do love modern weapons in Fallout 4, but it does make me wonder if they'll be just as popular in Starfield. I'm just really excited to see the cities built on planets from modders. I definitely think that modded original cities will be very popular, since again the mod creators can just go to any empty planet and build one with no problem. We're a good 5 minutes into this video and we haven't even begun to discuss the outpost building mods that will likely come. Settlement object mods are crazy popular for Fallout 4, so I wouldn't be shocked in the slightest if they're popular for Starfield 2. I could definitely see Starfield getting some kind of sim settlement mod as well. One thing that I do want to call right now is that one of the most popular mods for Starfield would definitely be a mod that allows you to use any spacesuit for any planet, since it has now been confirmed that different spacesuits will allow you to visit different planets. It's about to be a popular mod because, let's be honest, changing our suit for every single planet is going to get annoying really fast. I genuinely just think that if Starfield is a good game in its vanilla state, that it will very quickly become one of the most modded games of all time, probably catching up with Skyrim or maybe even overtaking it in a few years. I know it's kind of crazy to think about this stuff when we don't even have Starfield in our hands yet, but I mean, we don't even know when Starfield's going to release, but I just thought that this would be a fun topic to discuss for a short video. So please do let me know in the comments which kind of mods you are very excited for and hoping for. Please do drop the video a like for me and consider subscribing if you are new around here and you're looking for a place to stay up to date on Starfield news, leaks, discussions, speculation and plenty of other content. But as always, I thank you all so much for watching and I really hope to see you in the next one.